this is Opinion Radar, and if you're anything like me, always on the hunt for that perfect one piece that feels as good as it looks, then today's review is for you. I've been seeing the Sunshine 79 Mio One Piece all over my feed, and after wearing it through pool days, beach trips, and way too many mirror selfies, I'm finally ready to spill everything. Priced at $130, it's definitely an investment for a swimsuit. But sometimes that sweet spot between style, comfort, and quality is totally worth the splurge. Now, I didn't grab this on a whim. I've been wanting to test a suit that promises fashion and function, something you can live in but still feel put together. I'll be honest, my expectations were high, and I'm excited to see if it actually delivers. So grab your drink, get comfortable, and let's dive into whether this viral one piece lives up to the hype. Okay. So let's start with how this swimsuit looks, because wow, it's stunning. The Sunshine 79 Mio One Piece has this perfect mix of sexy and sophisticated that I absolutely live for. The plunge neckline gives you just enough drama without being too much, and the back. That open tie detail is so chic, it turns heads but still feels classy. I wore it to a pool party last weekend, and I seriously got compliments all day. The fabric feels luxe, super soft but sturdy, like it's gonna hold up after tons of sun and swimming. And the colors? So vibrant. I got the gypset solids in black with gold hardware, and the little metallic accents really elevate the whole vibe. It's that rare one piece that feels special without looking like you're trying too hard. Plus, it's not that grandma-style conservative cut, thank God. So you actually feel cute, not covered up. Now, let's talk about fit, because this is where it gets interesting. I'm about 5 feet 4 inches, average torso, and I order my usual size 6, and honestly, it was pretty much perfect on me. Snug where it should be, no gaping, and the coverage in the back is just right for my comfort level. That said, I've heard from some friends who are shorter-waisted or cavia that the back ties can be tricky to adjust on your own, and the leg openings might feel a little too high, depending on your shape. One of my taller friends said the sides gapped a bit, and the back looked crooked unless someone helped her tie it. So if you're not into the idea of needing a second person, or if you're really particular about that seamless look, this might require a bit more patience. Also, heads up, there are no built-in cups, so if you're smaller on top, you might feel like you're losing a little shape. I'm a B cup, and without padding, it gave me a flatter look, which wasn't bad. Just not the vibe I was going for. I've worn this suit to the beach, the resort pool, even just lounging on a float, basically every chance I get, and it's held up really well. The fabric hasn't faded, but I did read up and learned it can yellow if you're not careful with chlorine or sunscreen. So I've been extra gentle, hand washing and laying it flat to dry. Totally worth it, because I want this to last. It feels high quality, not flimsy at all, and the craftsmanship shows. The print is fun and modern, and I love how the plunge front enhances my shape without spilling out. It's sexy but still modest enough that I don't feel exposed or awkward walking around. For me, that balance is everything. This isn't a bikini, but it doesn't feel like a traditional one piece either. It's kind of like the cool older sister of swimsuits. At $130, it's definitely not cheap, I won't lie. I hesitated before clicking buy too, but honestly, I think it's worth it if you're looking for something that feels high-end and unique. It's comparable to suits I've seen from brands like Trina Turk that cost way more. Plus, when you wear something that makes you feel this confident, price tag aside, it's kind of priceless. That said, sizing can be hit or miss depending on your body type. So I'd recommend measuring carefully or maybe even checking in store if you can. Overall, it's become one of my favorite swim pieces this season. Flattering, stylish, and super well made. If you're into bold prints, luxe fabric, and a cut that's flattering without being revealing, this one's a winner. If you're ready to dive into swimsuit season feeling like a total queen, the Sunshine 79 Mio One Piece might be your next summer love. Don't let your perfect suit scare swim. Make a splash and hit that like button. And for more honest reviews that help you feel confident in your skin, subscribe. Let's glow together.